boom, 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 boom. Take 4. This is going to be the last one, so that you guys don't get tired of hearing my voice and then you'll want to ask questions more. So this is going to be the last one. I'm going to try to answer as many as I possibly can within this last video. I think 4 is enough. 4 8-minute videos. Okay, let's get on. Brad Chalopas. Nope, I missed one. Micah Coleman, have you already or would you try the Burger King new Black Halloween burger? If not, would you try it if it were yellow? That's funny you say that, because I just saw the advertisement of that. My son and I were like, that does not look good. No, not interested in eating a black bun burger. Yeah, not so much. It just doesn't look that appealing. But thank you for asking. Brad Chalopis. There's no hey, I'm sorry, Brad. Olusingun. Tony Olabode. I know I must have messed up your name. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Any word on a Dallas stop? I don't know. So far, not yet, but hopefully next year. Hopefully next year. All right, Glenmore, would you, no, hey, Chris Clark. Nakia, my question is, aside from any, if the Rangers, who was your favorite actor or actress to work with on the show? I'd imagine Paul and Jason would be a blast to work with. Yes, I mean, I love them all. Paul and Jason were working on second unit, so they would be filming at a different location than the Rangers, because there was so much footage that had to be shot. They were mainly with where the stunt guys would be filming, and then all of the rest of the Rangers. And as I said in my other videos, I have kind of a cold, so I'm a bit sniffly, so please forgive me. So I didn't get a chance to work that much with them. But I loved working with all of them. It was like a brother-sister, you know, and sister-sister relationship where we had our great times, and then those times where we just got on each other's nerves, but you know, we loved each other nonetheless. And when we see each other, it's just like no time lost, and it's great. Actually, Ranger Stop will be one of the first cons that most of us have all been together, because Johnny's going to be there this year, and Austin, and we just need JDF to fill it all out so that we can all be together. So hopefully that'll be one day soon. Okay, let's see here. Where am I? Glenmore, would you ever return as Zeo Ranger 2 for a cameo of some kind? Oh, sorry, there's no hey, that's why I skipped it. Sorry, Glenn. Sandley Williams, do you have a cameo role, or were you asked to appear in the new MMPR movie? I currently do not have a cameo role, and I was not asked. That would be really great if I was. Really like to be a part of it. Cammie Thompson. Hi, Nakia. Do you ever get starstruck? No, not really. Not really. I'm sure I will maybe one day, but not hugely, no. But we'll see. Ken Bond. Hey, Ken. Who would select to play the role of Nakia Burrise? I guess you mean who would you select to play the role of Nakia Burrise in the Nakia Burrise story? I don't know. That's a very, very good question, Ken. I'd have to think about that. I think she's younger than me, and I don't remember what her name is, but she plays... Nyan, what's the young lady's name that's on The Flash that plays in the newsroom, African American? Okay, well, her. My son doesn't seem to know. But the one that plays the possible love interest of The Flash, she's younger than me. She could play my story. Maybe. I don't know who would play the younger version, but you know. I don't know. Yeah, I would say her. John Pierre. What was your initial reaction to Austin St. John joining the cast? I didn't know Austin, so to me it was just another person joining the cast, and that, you know, it would be love. And yeah, not your friend John Pierre though. I don't think. It doesn't have a picture. I'm sure he would have been like, hey, say hi to Nick. My husband has a friend named John Pierre. So my husband's like, John Pierre. Anyway, but yeah, it was cool. I mean, it was cool. I think Austin's great. Had a great time. That's all. Bilal Smith. I have two, if that's okay. What's your favorite alcoholic beverage when you like to go out? And do you ever get mistaken for being in the other girl group named Divine who had the #1 hit lately? I know I mistaked you. Thank you. I'll answer the second question. No, I have not. Not that I can think of, ever been mistaken in the other girl group Divine. I don't think so. Maybe in my younger years. I don't remember. Tim McCormick. If you could do PR all over again, would you? Also, what other Ranger power would you like Tanya to have? Flying. I would love to fly. Yes, I would do it again. I would love to fly. I always have dreams of flying, so I would love to fly. That's what I would be able to do. Shelly Jackson. Nakia, do you have a favorite place you have been to on your travels this year? I loved Paris. I mean, I've been there before, but this time I got a chance to actually, sorry, my head is itching. Fix that just a little bit. But this time I actually got to tour and like see the history and see buildings and monuments and statues that I didn't get a chance to see last time. And London, parts of London that I didn't get a chance to see last time. So I really enjoyed that. I think every place that I've been though has its own little pockets of just greatness. So I've found something in every place that I've been, to be honest. Brian C. Green. Nakia, I wanted to know how many different accents can you do? And did you learn them while studying acting in college, or did you pick them up over the years listening to other people speak? I love hearing them in these videos. Also, are you going to vote in the Bandai Online Tournament Megazord Madness? Okay, I don't know how many accents I can do, or most of them I've learned by just listening to people. And then sometimes I just, I turn on the television and then I see people doing that, and then me just say, me just want to talk like this sometimes, and then, I get tired of things happening all the time, So I just change my voice. So I don't really know how many voices I can do. But they're fun to do. But I've learned them all by listening to other people. Thank you for that question. Jessica Perez. Sorry, Alan Johnson. I have to skip you because you didn't say hey, huh? But your question is very funny. What's your favorite Disney movie? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Have a lot of them. And I can't think of not one right now, but I do. I'm sorry. Several of them that I do though, but it's at 8:30 and I only have a few questions left, so I'm gonna try to get them all in. Chris Fountain, if you had to choose any villain from Power Rangers to dress up as for Halloween, who would you choose? Divatox. No, or Rita, because Divatox was a bit risque and I don't think I could fill all that in, so maybe Rita. Ginger Coleman, what's the hardest, silliest thing you've had to do on a show or commercial? Wow, gosh, these are good questions. Fall and pretend like it didn't hurt. Igwe William Uchena Okapala, can you give me a shout out? WilliamOkapala@gmail.com. Shout out to WilliamOkapala@gmail.com. All right, Isaiah Bobo Sr. What's up, Isaiah? What are the odds that we will see you in Ranger form again? Not referring to cons. I don't know what the odds are. I guess it would be, I don't know. How many generations are there? Probably 50 to 1? I don't know. Henry Ernesto Amaya. Nakia, for Halloween, what did you dress up when you were Lil? Lil, I like that, when you were Lil. And who was your role model growing up? And are you working in other projects at the moment? Do you think you will ever want to be in a movie? Henry Chugger Hefner. Henry Chugger Hefner. I think you did that last time too. you have a lot of questions there, and I'm at 10 minutes, so I'm going to try to answer this quickly. I used to dress up as different things, princesses, nothing ever evil, but like princesses or, you know, things that could be funny. And Class Dismissed is my show. Have you seen it yet? Class Dismissed is the show that I'm working on. And I'm gonna drop on down to these last 3 questions. Alicia Beatmatic, what up, Alicia? Your birthday is coming up soon. What is one of the best birthday surprises you ever had? And one thing that happened on your birthday that wasn't so good? Last year was my big 4-0, and my husband is beyond awesome. He surprised me with a brand new Chevy Tahoe. Yes, indeedy. I was sitting right here, and he told me to come outside, and I didn't think anything of it. And this man comes driving into my driveway, and I thought it was one of his friends, and I was like, oh, hey, hey. And he came out, and he handed me the keys and said, happy birthday. And I immediately started screaming, and I was like, yeah, I look like I don't even know. But that was by far, I think, the best surprise I've ever received. The worst, I don't know what the worst was. And if it was the worst, then it's probably something I shouldn't remember anyway. Last 2 questions. Efa Siahira, I believe, if I pronounced your name right. I'm so sorry. Are you guys planning to come to Singapore? I'm a fan of you. Oh my gosh, I would love to come to Singapore. I've never come before. Never been there. Who knows what the future holds? Last question, Josh Baker. How did you and Johnny Young Bosch react when you two found out Tanya and Adam would be retired alongside Jason and Catherine? I know I was really sad that I was leaving the show. I'm sure Johnny was probably a little sad too. I don't know, but you'd have to ask him. And that is all for today. I got through all the questions that had the heya. Check out my new website, NakiaBurrise.com. It was just launched today. Looking for street team members. We had many people sign up. Thank you so very much. If you want to be a part of my street team, go to my website. I'm also going to have some newsletters that are going to be coming out, and those that are on my street team are going to get perks and gifts and all of that stuff for promoting and being a part of my street team. Until next time, love you guys. Mwah! Bye. This is Nakia Burrise coming at you. Answered questions revealed.